What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sivaady Unleashed, and let's just get right into it. And today we have a special treat. We have Alyssa from the amazing cast of The View with all their crazy, just nut job opinions that these cackling hens put out on a daily basis. But here we have, this one's actually a nice little treat. This clip right here was from, I believe, towards the beginning of the year. Check this out.
My point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic, it's not changing a tune. It's not making every single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show and say, thank you for doing it. Yeah. She'll knock it right off my head. But like you have to be able to cheer for wins when they happen. And
oh my goodness, what a bold statement. And let's see how she acted to today's new revelations.
Right. Listen, if this peace deal holds, which I pray that it does, it's historic. It is a massive diplomatic achievement. And I think the whole world can breathe a sigh of relief because for many of us, knowing people I met with some of the hostage families and how hard this was for them for the last 2 years. There's not a Jew across the world who didn't feel personally impacted by the events of October 7th. And these 20 that were released, never knowing if they would get that day.
And she goes on and on longer and longer about it. But I don't hear no praise of President Trump because without him, this deal never would have happened. What if Kamala happened to stumble into the office? Do you think today's events would have taken place? Of course not. So where's the MAGA hat, Alyssa? How come you're not wearing it? You know what's interesting about that? You know, I live in Nevada, right? So I know there's a lot of Democrats and liberals out here. I have never seen like a Joe Biden 2024 hat or Joe Biden for president or Build Back Better. I've never seen any of those hats, or even when Kamala was running with Tim Walz. I never saw no Kamala or Harris Walz hat. It's so interesting. If this guy really got 81 million votes, where's all the support at? They just show up on election day? But that's a whole topic for another day. But all right, so look, great progress was made today. Where's all the Free Palestine people at? Where are all them at the college campuses and universities and all of that, sleeping on the lawns and setting up barricades? Where's all these people at? You don't hear from them anymore. How come they're not all in the streets celebrating, lighting off fireworks? Or they only set fireworks and aim those at ICE officers? So where are all of these people at? Shouldn't they just be ecstatic, over the moon? You've seen all this stuff that's taken place. 20 hostages that were actually alive were released. And then I believe it's like over 1,700 Palestinians were released the opposite way. So it's just crazy, all the tectonic shifts and everything that took place. And you got these people cheering for President Trump and chanting his name. And it's just a great moment to see all this stuff just finally come to an end. Because I'm all about, I want world peace and all that other stuff, but I'm more about America first. We need to make sure our own house is in order. And this was, hindering. And this is one of the things that on the campaign that he said he was going to rectify. So all that's all fine and great. And now hopefully it stays this way. You don't want to see people getting blown up and, complete cities getting turned into rubble. So it's great to see you want peace. You want peace in Ukraine and Russia and all these places. Nobody wants no, innocent bloodshed and all this crazy stuff to take place. Where's all the celebration? How come you're not hearing it? This goes to show you that this whole movement, all of these people are a bunch of phonies. It's all pixie. It's all fairy dust. Even Alyssa right there, when she talks about wearing the MAGA hat, I believe in their mind they pray that there's no achievements. Because I feel a lot of these people are against the country from the jump. All these people that want to burn the American flag and all that, they don't love America. They want to see America fall. So when she goes out there and I'll wear a MAGA hat, just, saying it tongue-in-cheek basically, she never thought that it would come. She never thought she would have to pay up on the tab. And you saw Sonny in that clip, and you better not, you better, you know what I mean? These people, they do not want to see Trump have any successes whatsoever. It doesn't matter. He could provide the cure for cancer, and they would come out and say people have the right to have cancer if they want to. Who does he think he is? This is what Hitler would have done. This is a dictator. And that's kind of funny. A so-called Hitler here is trying to work towards world peace, having it where hostages are released and bombs stop dropping. That doesn't sound very Hitler-esque to me. It goes to show you that all of this stuff is phony. All of these people from ABC to CNN to right here on The View, all of these people are phony. It's a talking point, and they go out and they recite it, and they try to get as many people to believe it as possible. But she needs to pay up on this. I would love to hear her have a comment with this, because I see this is all over X right now. So we need to hear a response. I want to see that MAGA hat on that head, because you put yourself in this predicament. You're the one who put it all out there, so it's time to pay up. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one.